Welcome back to the show, everyone. If you've been in the Tampa Bay area for even a minute, you have to know who these two lovely ladies are. We have Brenda Lee and we have Nancy Alexander here. They have a new radio show on
8:20 a.m.
8:20 a.m.
Yes, or you can listen online, newstalkflorida.com, anywhere democracy thrives.
Nice. It's all down here in the lower third, as you can see. The magic of TV is on there. So how are things going? Who else do you have on there? I know you have somebody else on the air with you guys.
We have Reggie Roundtree.
My man Reggie.
Anchor on Channel 10 forever and ever.
He's the man. Man can sing too. He's got some pipes.
He does have some pipes. He is a man of many hidden talents. Well, they used to be hidden, and now he shows them off on our show.
My favorite's when he went and plunged under the waterways to show us how to poke out our windshields. But in the 80s, we were poking, but not windshields. Sorry. Oh, it's 2 a.m. I must be lonely. Must be lonely.
So your show's on from 10 to noon?
To
knows
noon.
when
Monday
it's
through
on.
Friday?
Yes. Monday through Friday.
And you'll be
Yeah.
having hopefully there'll be a live stream coming out of that studio soon.
Yep.
Very soon.
Yeah, very soon. All
Yes.
the equipment has been purchased.
Ordered, purchase is
Yep.
being installed.
The cameras are on their way, which
Yeah.
are the hottest item right now. It's up there with toilet paper.
I think Dave Flash Morgan's filming with our cameras something we allegedly.
Oh, did he take it? Oh,
Allegedly,
boy.
cheese beans. Beanbag.
Oh,
Sorry.
boy. Make sure you clean that memory card when
We
you
have-
first get it.
Very special.
I know how it
very
is.
special cameras.
We're
Instead
sorry.
of adding 10 pounds, they actually make us look taller. and better dancers.
Nice.
Nancy's
So there was a
Nice,
premium on that.
nice. Very, yeah, that's a premium. That's definitely a premium.
Yeah.
So let me talk to you, ladies. In with everything being shut down right now and as kind of drab as it is,
Yeah.
what are what place or thing do you miss the most that you usually did that you can't do now?
Oh, that's easy for me. I don't know if we can zoom in on this. Nail salon. I'm severely left-handed. This one looks kind of okay, right? I bought the LED light,
Yeah.
and then you get the sparkly nail polish, all that. Then comes time to do this hand. It's all chipped and stuff. It's janky as hell. It looks like, but this was my third attempt. It looked like when I first put the polish on, like I had gutted a fish.
But she's got great hands, Bill.
If that's the look you're going for, then I guess
It's
it's all
not.
right. No.
Her little leg,
Leg.
her little finger, it would make anything look gigantic, if you know what I'm saying. I got 9 fingers, I'm out of the conversation. Am I still on?
What do you miss, BL?
Being drunk.
Well, you can still do that. I
I'm
mean,
the
that's
90-year-old in the window begging the rhymes with Oars Light to bring me some beer. Did you see the little cute little lady? She got delivered all
yes,
the fruit.
I did see that.
That was
I did
awesome.
see that. That was cute.
What do you miss, Bill?
I miss going out and seeing all my friends. We're big. Patty and I are big. I'll say bar hoppers, but we're live entertainment hoppers.
yeah.
We like live music, so we usually at least hit
Me
3 to
too.
4 spots a night. Stop in, say hi. I call it spreading the love because you have friends at each location, so
Sure.
you go in and say hi to everybody. A lot of the bar owners, we've become very good friends. The bartenders, the barbacks, everybody, and I miss all those people.
Now,
so
do you make Patty happy? You packing?
I try to make Patty happy.
So how's
I make Patty
your
happy.
your
Not
liver's
as much
got to
as-
be wearing
Huh?
a smiley face though.
Yes, that's the truth. In the day, what was your favorite clubs to go to?
Mine would be confetti. Never experienced the ice room. I do have friends that did. They weren't picking up any ice for the buckets, if you know what I'm saying. Confetti, Mako's, Robocani.
Oh, for me?
Just wait for you to play
no,
video.
but here's the
Apparently.
thing. No, here's the thing.
Oh, Barrett's
in
Coyotes,
the
yep.
80s, even though I was, in my teens and early 20s, doing the Nancy in the Sky gig,
Yeah.
I was a traffic reporter for a big radio station, #1 in the country actually at the time. And I was in a little 152 Cessna. Started
The
that
old
gig when I was
152, huh?
Yep. That's why I got the gig, because I'm no bigger than a flea fart. But turns out that I got to be good at it. But anyway, I worked a split shift. And then on the weekends, I was doing appearances. So I actually didn't do a whole lot of partying because I had to be at work early in the morning. But that said, when I was working in Feather Sound, the bouncers did know me. We were on a first name basis. It's Stormins.
Stormins, by chance?
Stormins was there. yeah.
Stormins?
My favorite story of being at Stormins, and we're all family by now, right? So we can speak
We're all
candidly.
family.
We're all good.
Okay.
I think.
So I'm sitting at the
No
bar,
one's watching.
sitting at the bar with a friend, not knowing that the place is
just said no one's watching.
no one's watching. Oh,
Not
good.
yet.
Because Stormins.
Stormers was a good time. I used to
that
see
was my
Macho Man
spot.
there a lot.
Oh,
I used to run into Randy Macho Man Savage
The
there a
late
lot. He
Mach.
was a
with your car.
no.
Good.
No, there was a back stairwell that went upstairs, and
Yep.
we used to take that stairwell up and down because it was a murder to go the other way.
I took
And-
Jerry Springer down that stairwell.
Oh, you
Really?
did
Yeah,
you?
go ahead and finish your
There's
story.
the baby daddy.
I think I had.
Turns out I was the dad.
But Macho Man, he was coming down the stairs, I was going up the stairs, and we came around that corner together, and he looked me right in the face, and I had always envisioned him as being really tall and big,
Yeah.
and he wasn't as tall as I thought.
Right.
And we were eye to eye, and he just looked at me and goes, "What's up, brother?" I was like, "Oh, not much, Randy. How are you doing?" And he was very cool. He was very, very funny. But yeah, Stormers was great. Coyotes. Ritz,
Absolutely.
Robocontis.
Robocontis, yeah. See,
I sent you a picture of me in
I
the
did.
pumps and
Actually,
bobby socks.
actually, we're going to show that picture right
you
now.
are?
Yes,
No.
there it is.
Oh boy.
Nice, BL.
It's the.
That-
Look at,
is it
isn't
raining?
Honestly, I referred to her as a cherry lifesaver because she's she's cute, tasty, and there ain't nobody who doesn't like one.
Did you say cherry and my name in the same
And
sentence?
tasty.
I did.
No.
And tasty.
People
My
are
gift to you.
trying to eat a quick snack after they get home from the
they
clubs
could be.
right now.
That's
All right, well,
that's
afterward,
right.
they need an Altoid,
Well,
but
actually,
to
they
me,
would
you're
be
a cherry
coming home from the
lifesaver.
clubs
Thank
right
you,
now,
Nancy.
but now I guess we're just the nightlight for physical activity. So get it on,
Oh,
people.
well, in that case, hold on a second. I can do better. Suck it and stick 'em out.
Tie pork
What
chop
do you think of me now?
around my neck and let the doggy play with me.
So in all the time you guys have been in, all the media and all the places you've went, who's the favorite celebrity you've ever met?
Oh gosh, I'd have to think about that one. Nancy, you've done them all, haven't you? Don't
I've
know.
interviewed.
No, I mean
I've
you
worked with them. I haven't done them all.
Worked with them because you were in television back in the 80s, 90s.
No,
Who
it
would
was,
be your
it was
favorite?
late 90s and early
Oh.
2s. Middle 90s and early 2s.
I love her Fleetwood Mac story with
That
tell
was
that
fun.
One. Tell that one.
That was
I like that.
Actually, I have had the pleasure of working with really countless famous people. But when including, I interviewed Paul McCartney for 25 minutes,
Oh,
and the whole time,
that would be
and
unbelievable.
the whole time, I had my hand on his knee to make certain that he was human. And he said, "Come on, Nance, you're gripping my leg like a gun."
Yeah. He had a thing for blonde, blue-eyed ladies.
Were you thinking about his weapon? Is that what you were
No, he
doing?
won.
No,
Nancy.
no. And
Oh.
if I had known that he was going to marry that awful woman that was on Dancing with the Stars, I swear to God, I would have gone to that interview dressed like Harley Quinn.
Allegedly.
Nice.
You know, fishnets and all.
Heck yeah. This
But-
is Paul McCartney.
But getting back to the original question, which by now I've forgotten.
Fleetwood
too.
Mac. You were going to
Fleetwood
Fleetwood
Mac,
Mac.
yes,
question.
I
love
interviewed
this.
them after, in the green room after a show at, what was the? I don't think it was the Amelie yet.
Doesn't matter.
Ice Palace.
It might have been the Ice Palace.
Ice Palace, I think is what they called it first.
Lindsey Buckingham is in fact a guitar god.
Yes.
No, and he was listed by, because I'm a Rolling Stone fanatic too, the magazine and the band. But Rolling Stone listed him as one of the 100 guitar gods. So, I mean, the guy can play.
So you and Lindsay sit down for a
concrete
one-on-one.
respect.
Yeah.
Concrete, because I'm a music nerd.
Uh-huh.
Concrete respect. So I sit down to do the interview with him, and it's a two-shot of he and I, and we're wrapped up, still rolling, and he says, "So what are you doing later?" And I went, "I'm putting this television piece together."
Yeah. She did her
Takes
own
a while.
piece. Yeah.
You know, I am the producer, the writer, the talent, and I do all the wardrobe. I make all my own clothes. I made that part up. But anyway,
patterns
when
on the
we're
floor.
done,
Yeah. Oh,
he
here, I'll-
hands me a card, and he says, "Please call me." And the business card says, Lindsay B.
Oh.
So my
Buckingham's-
photog and I
Yeah.
haul back to another TV station where I worked and called it. And sure enough, it was his home phone number because the cleaning lady answered.
Oh no.
And I have that sucker shadow box.
Really?
And
Nice.
absolutely.
So you never saw him again after
He's
that?
changed his number.
Oh, did he?
since then.
We didn't sleep our way to the top, Bill. You can tell we're on this crappy show, aren't we? Did I just say that? I'm kidding. I
Slept
love
yourself
this
right to the bottom.
Always.
It doesn't get much lower.
I like to think I'm at least middle management.
Oh, you know I'm joking. You
I
guys
know.
do such
I know.
a good job.
We love you guys. All right, listen,
love
on
you.
that note, we're going to take a break. We're going to show some commercials from some of our sponsors, and we will be right back.
This segment of Tampa Bay Nightlife TV brought to you by In these trying times, your favorite bartenders, servers, and cooks are bored and broke.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction, oh, beautiful release. Memories seep through my veins. Let me be empty, oh, weightless, and maybe I'll find some peace tonight in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room and the endlessness that you
But there is something that you can do to help. You can order food, packaged beer, wine, and liquor from the Corner Bar and Grill at East Bay and Keene for delivery and carryout. While following all state and city coronavirus guidelines, the Corner Bar and Grill's full menu and packaged beer, wine, and liquor is available for delivery and carryout from 10 a.m. till 2 a.m. And don't forget, with every order, your free roll of toilet paper. Call 727-584-3126. That's 727-584-3126. Together, we'll get through this, and hopefully, we'll see you soon at the Corner Bar and Grill. Make sure you follow Tampa Bay Nightlife TV on all the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
All right, welcome back, everyone. They haven't left; they're still here, and I'm glad the cameras
sounds
are off.
disappointed.
You sound like my men in the 80s.
We could leave.
No, I'm not
sure some places
I'm not
open.
chewing my arm off. No, I wouldn't do that at all.
Oh, I love
I would
that.
never do that.
So cute. God love you.
Another question I have for you guys is, well, let me segue. We're still talking about the old clubs. BL, what is the fork for?
Oh, that's my only prop I brought to the
She
show.
brought props.
In the 80s, ladies, when we couldn't find our hairbrush, we would tease our hair in the bathroom at Mr. T's. While the
Mr. T's Club 19.
While the Stranger Band was on stage.
Mr. T's
We
Club
could-
19.
We could put it up here. We could do all fun with it. And there you go. And a little spray, a little dab will do you.
Nice.
And then, of course, you use a knife to put on your Day Glow Go-Go's lip gloss.
Oh, then you'd use a
You look
spoon
the
to wake
reflection
up,
there.
and then you'd be out of there.
Absolutely.
The old Mr. T's Club 19. That was a great time. Yes, Greg Billings and the Stranger Band played there a lot. It was
love them.
Yep.
there are a lot of bands that made their way through
You
that
meet all
place.
the best people there. Say about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Thursday night, sink or swim. We used to be there when the doors opened.
Her name is
That's
Jackie.
how bad
and
it was.
She's
There was
25.
they would be shocked. The doors, guy'd come out to open the door, and we'd be like, "Hey, we're coming in. Here's our $4. We're gonna drink all night."
What'd you do on Friday morning for
Went
a
to
living?
work. Went to work. I was a salesman for a uniform company. I had to be there at 7. I had to be in Brandon at 7 a.m. in the morning.
After drinking all night till 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
How'd
Yeah.
you do in that business?
I used to. I did very well. But
Yeah?
I used to go to I used to go to work, hop in my work truck, and then drive to the first rest stop and pull over and sleep for a couple hours.
Well,
Thank God I don't
you'd
work there
have to
anymore.
get rid
'cause I
of the
wouldn't be
Kettle
working
One
there.
breath.
Oh, it was bad.
Did you ever
was
take your
bad.
hog to Sturgis? That's my dream.
No, I've
that's
never
my
taken
bucket.
on my hog to Sturgis. Dave,
No, that's my bucket
have
list.
you ever been to
as a guy.
Sturgis?
Nope, not yet.
Where
It's
is
on
it?
the bucket list.
That's a bucket list. Our man Dave Flash Morgan's running our board.
Dave,
Or,
how many
or
miles
being
to
bored. I'm
Sturgis?
not sure which one.
How many?
lot.
How many miles to Sturgis?
A lot.
A lot.
I'll figure it out. It'll be down here in the lower third. How many miles to Sturgis?
Is Sturgis a city, a place, or a person?
It's all of it.
It's a city and a place.
Fantastic.
Okay.
And it's,
the
every.
biggest bike.
Is it the vacation
biker
capital of the Midwest?
If
or-
you have a Harley Davidson, yes.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Yes, or an Indian, I guess. They accept Indians there, don't they, Dave?
Yes.
I'm a biker chick.
That is a bucket
Oh, we,
list.
lo- we,
place.
lo-
I have a
we,
Schwinn.
we love riding. We love riding. Dave and I have ridden together.
And a hefty.
Not as many times as we'd like, but
Huffy.
we'll change that. All right, so let me get back to the question I had.
Can I get the train off the tracks again?
Huh?
Sorry.
It happens. It happens.
It does happen.
It happens.
I don't know that there was a train.
If you if you were doing a little HO,
Set me up.
it was
Set
little
me
it was
up.
little HO came cruising through. If you weren't doing the radio, what would you be doing right now? What careers
Well,
would
if
you
Heidi
have liked
Fleiss
to-
would have paid her taxes, I'd be having her job. I have set up 12 people that are still married. I'm looking to set up Nancy with somebody.
She is a yenta. Honest to
Oh,
God.
I'm
She's
good
a
at it.
matchmaker.
I am good at it.
She has put 12 couples
I
together.
set up Oprah's
Matchmaker, make me a
Oprah's
match.
vice
Find me a fine,
president.
catch me a catch.
That's
yeah.
right.
Oprah's vice president, who
far
used
as
to be
I
my
knew.
operations manager at CBS, set them up. They're still married. And I set up David Wells, Yankee, with his wife. And I set up Darren Dalton, the late Darren Dalton, and Len Austin.
Wow, double Dutch.
But then I set up a bunch
Dal-
of people in high school, too. Which,
And she's trying to set me up, but I'm a hard sell.
Uh-huh.
I
What
did.
is that? Are you actively dating?
I'm dating, but I just don't want to get married again. I did it
Well,
one
yeah,
time.
I understand that.
I did it one time. It cost me a fortune.
yeah, he took half of her money.
Well,
she was
They
making
usually, I don't know
big
anybody that comes out of a divorce and goes, "Yeah, woo, I did good."
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, poor Nancy had to pay.
Yeah.
And then he had
alimony.
Yeah. And then
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you got that.
That's
Got my whole
Yes.
retirement. Got alimony.
That's sad.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
That's-
that's all right.
She's
Yeah, I
still
know.
a good
He'll get
girl.
his someday.
I know. Well, do you do any of the dating sites?
Why is Bill so nervous with
As
us?
a matter of fact,
Crazy. Poor Bill. I love him so much.
No, we're
God love
good.
him.
We're good. This is all.
I was on.
I expected this. I believe me. I remember I reached out to you guys, so I knew what we were getting into here. And I'm
getting
glad. I'm glad because these two are great people, and you guys always are
Thank you very
happy,
much.
and we're gonna do a lot of great things.
We're
together.
medicated. I'm
You're
wearing a
sh-
Xanax
you're-
patch.
Nice. You got any extra?
But see, we grew up with your
No.
we grew up with your audience out there.
Right.
Your guys, girls out there.
Oh,
man.
you were Hooters on the radio. I used to listen when I was sleeping in my truck. At the first rest area, as soon as I would wake up, you guys were coming on the radio. I was like, up, and that was my day. I listened to that all the time.
Nice.
That was the Ron
Yeah,
and Ron
Ron
days.
and Ron days.
I got
and
to answer the phones for them. It was
Yeah.
with Billy. I
Billy
was-
the
when I
phone
wasn't
freak, Fast Eddie.
when I wasn't drinking Long Island teas all night long.
Yep.
And then going straight to
And then
work.
you listen to my show.
And you were my traffic.
For 15
you were-
years.
you were my-
No, my grown-up job. That was when I was little.
Oh,
that was
with
1,000 years ago. No, I did a morning show for 15 years. I was one of the only women in the country that had that gig.
And that was on Mix.
100.7.
Wow.
I always
100.7.
wanted to go to one of Nancy's pajama parties when you would have that
Slumber
sleepover
party.
at the Trop with all these hot
Mixed chick
chicks.
slumber
Oh,
party.
that's
all the
right.
chicks
Yep.
were. Was it a phone-in thing or something?
No, they would make their case as to why they wanted to come. It took me forever to get management to understand why women would want to spend a night together, away from their families, their husbands, and just be able to let their hair down, have too much to drink. We took their keys from them. We fed them really well. They got They got real hungry at about 1 o'clock in the morning after, knocking them back all night long. But it was harmless, and we had a blast.
What do you miss about the 80s, Bill?
Probably not having a care in the world.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the
like
funnest
that.
things, And as much as I love my two boys, I don't trade any of that. But my friends, we were crazy. I mean, I went to high school at Clearwater High. I graduated in '81. I had a house,
You're a
and
twister?
new car by '85, and it was just crazy. My first apartment, I'd come home, and 10 of my friends would be sitting there waiting for me to open the door, and we'd just party all night and
What was
have
your-
fun.
When Dad said you're paying for your own insurance, what was your first car? I'm thinking Camaro.
No, well,
No?
well,
That was mine.
Vega?
My car story is great but funny, so I'll make it short. When I got my driver's license, and it sounds better than it was, but my parents had 2 Lincoln Continentals. They had the 2-door Pierre Cardin edition.
Oh. What color?
Mark silver with the burgundy velour interior.
Man, they had bang.
And they had my mom had a town car because she was a realtor, so that's what she would take everyone around. So
Trust fund kid.
I turned 16. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be driving a Lincoln because my dad had a company car. So I'm thinking I'm taking the 2-door Lincoln to school. So I come home from working at Winn-Dixie at Sunset Point in Highland,
I used to shop there.
and there's a big blue piece of crap in the driveway. So I go in the house. I'm waiting to see somebody. So I lean in the door. I said, Mom, who's here? She says, nobody. My stepfather leans around the corner. I said, well, whose piece of crap is that in the driveway? My stepfather leans around the corner and goes, it's your piece of crap. I was like,
Oh.
what? I can't be seen in that. It was a 4-door.
Oh, you
It was a
punk.
It was a 1970 Plymouth Sport Fury 4-door sedan.
No,
wait, wait.
My friends
Love
called
that.
it the living room.
Was this car given to you for free?
Well, it was used, right?
Kind of. Well, really, see, they were smart. The reason I got the car is that way I could drive my sisters around where they needed to be,
There you
and they
go.
didn't have to.
The reason I
So,
ask is because
I-
at 17, my first car, Camaro, my father
nice.
made me go to a bank, get a loan
Oh, I would have never
to
got
buy
one.
the car from him, a POS car that didn't even work.
I was making $2.35 an hour at Winn-Dixie. I would have never got a loan for anything.
I would have married you for your money then.
It was quite funny. But then I wound up with a 70 Chevelle convertible.
This is
Which-
gin.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's not gin, ABC.
Mine
No,
was a.
not allowed to drink on the show.
I'm
It's
kidding.
water. I know.
It's
They don't know.
water. Hey, I had the light yellow Pinto.
Ooh, a
The
Pinto.
bubble- Yeah.
Ooh, the Ford
had to
Pinto.
pay for it myself and get my
Nice.
own insurance, but all those cars are so fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
They're all worth 30, 40 G's now.
I wish I'd kept my Chevelle. I mean, but I did beat the heck out of it. I mean, I put a lot of miles on it. It was a northern car, had a lot of rust, but it was beautiful.
My sister's friend got pregnant in a gold Chevelle with black stripes after Nom,
Shoot.
and she accidentally slept
Mine was
with
blue
somebody.
with white stripes, so I'm out.
Yeah, she accidentally slept
No
with
more
somebody.
Povich for me.
She accidentally, it fell in.
I don't know.
Sometimes those things
All I
happen.
know is there was a baby born, and it's all good, but it was in a Chevelle, gold, black stripes, 67.
Yeah, there wasn't a parking brake. If she got pregnant,
It was a stick shift.
twerk the parking brake.
Look at Bill.
I'm going right to my next question. I'm going to the next question.
Did I pop the clutch? I'm
And
sorry.
some of this we've already talked about, so I don't even know if this question is relevant anymore.
Doesn't matter.
What is the craziest radio or TV story you can share with us without
Wow.
getting anyone in trouble or saying a word?
Oh,
that we're
I'd
not
be
allowed to
happy
use?
to get people in trouble.
Well,
I got a
that's-
quickie.
That's coming.
I'm just the girl
That's
for
coming.
that.
Yes. Don't do
can
her
do
wrong.
I can do one.
And if you did, watch out.
Watch out, because your day's coming.
It's coming.
It's
coming. Yep.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And I
Bing
can't wait
bang.
for
Yeah, I have an easy time sleeping tonight.
Yes, everybody. Everybody on that list that did this lady wrong. Get ready.
we
It's
supposed
coming.
to answer the question?
I
Yeah, you
think
can.
No?
Go ahead. What's
No,
your answer?
Go ahead. What was you?
kind of making out with Simon Cowell.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
made out with Simon Cowell?
Not really so much Simon making out, but he was coming up because I used to go out to L.A. because I worked for the station that carried American Idol at the time. So I'd go out to I would go out to Los Angeles for a number of reasons, but when it was American Idol season, he was coming up the escalator, and I was about to start going down. He gets to the top, he leans over to give me a kiss, and it wasn't like, he wasn't skeevy. You know what I mean? There was a camera rolling, so he was kind of giving me a gift.
So it wasn't like a tongue,
You know what I mean?
a tongue kind of thing.
So
It
he
wasn't
leaned
a 2-foot
across
tongue like Stranger Band.
the escalator
Swamp woman.
and lays one on me and says, "Your lips taste better this year."
Well, that's
So
kind of creepy.
So that's that's about as PG a story as I can tell you without me. The other ones have to do with lawsuits. And,
Oh, okay. Well, we'll stay away from
yeah,
those.
and,
We'll
and
stay
the
away from those.
defendants may be watching.
There you go.
Yeah.
What about you, BL?
Mine would be Ron and Ron used to send me out to do bits each morning, and we had the flip phone from Alltel back then. Remember that? And they said, leave the flip phone open. Don't get yourself in trouble, but you go get creative over at it would be Eckert Drugs at the time.
Okay.
So I went over there, and there was a pharmacist there, and I had to run around the store, and they never made me do anything I didn't want to do. I was like a little sister, but they said, get creative. And so I ran around the store with the phone open so that all of 95 YNF's crowd could hear me yell, "My deal is burning. I need some cream. Where's the pharmacist?" And I start freaking out. And yeah, I
Oh,
just
my
kept
goodness.
grabbing my thighs and ran around and around until I got thrown out of the store.
It
that
only
would just
hurts
be-
when I pee.
That's.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't yell out that.
Oh, ladies.
That's not the story.
Ladies,
We can have
I-
revisionist history.
All right, so 8:20 a.m., 10 to 12.
Are you getting
Monday
rid of
through
us already?
Friday.
Why are we outta
Our
here?
time is coming to a close.
Oh, well,
No.
wait.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pull a Regis on you. You remember when I auditioned for Regis? For Kelly Ripa's job? I did this because I was wearing Prada boots.
Uh-huh.
That's a high-end.
These are very expensive Coach shoes.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Nice.
And I want
they're
them on TV.
There you go.
Could you get your Corona shoe off of me, please?
Okay, thank you.
Where has that shoe been? Who's ours?
Allegedly, beanbag.
Yeah,
Cheese bean.
they've been dusted for prints. By the way, we've all been tested and we're clean. I peed on a stick and it was negative.
I got a plus. What does that mean?
You're pregnant.
Oh,
With our babies.
Patty, coming over.
Sorry, Patty.
Wouldn't be my first paternity suit.
Thank you very much, ladies. I greatly appreciate your time. We will be listening on 8:20. We will see you more often than probably you're gonna want, but it's gonna be a great time. Thanks, everyone. We'll be back soon.
Thanks. Good night.